Let's keep it real about Jokic. He's fat, unathletic, and slow, but he can shoot. He can't really dribble. He can shoot and he can pass. They trying to convince us that he's the best player in the NBA. Get out of here. They trying to take out the athleticism out of the NBA, and it's really a backdoor. It seems like it's a backdoor hating on the black man because athleticism is one of our biggest skills. So you're taking away the athleticism on the defensive side, and they can only be athletic on offense. So these Europeans and these white boys can play. Not to be racist, but so these Europeans can play. Who's always been soft. They always got sent back across the river or got ran off the court defensively and offensively because they couldn't stay in front of anybody and they were too soft. They were always too soft to bow up against big black men in the lane, big men in that lane. You know what I mean? Big, strong, athletic, physical guys in that lane. They say it's because people want to see more offense. Where's this data coming from? I need to see this data where they suffered because it was big men in the lane or a little bit of arm barring on defense that can stop somebody from just diving to the rim and doing what they want. I need to see that data that shows that. They want to open the game up to the Europeans. I guess it's mostly all about money because they ain't got nothing to do with the game of basketball. They're trying to make the game of basketball positionless, but the game of basketball was invented in America, in Kansas, and it was meant to have positions. How y'all gonna change the whole grassroots, the whole basis, and the grassroots and the template the game was built on? It was meant to have positions, 5 positions, and everybody had their own job. But because y'all want to try to, it's just all about money. Because they want to open it up to the Europeans ain't watching because they people getting ran off the court. They trying to tell us that Luka Doncic, fat, unathletic, slow, Jokic, fat, unathletic, slow, are the best 2 basketball players in the world. That's basically what they're saying. Get out of here. History is going to favor so kindly on them when you just look at stats. But no, come on, man. They are not. The LeBron Jameses of the world are the best. Guys who are fast, athletic, jump, and can do the skill stuff too. The Michael Jordans, the Tracy McGrady's, the Kobe's. That's what this league is built on. But they trying to skew that and take away a part of the basketball and only accent the offensive side and the skilled side, and which is basically a softer side. So basically, it's got to be all about money, and that's what it is. And I understand that it's a capitalistic world, but you're not going to trick me into thinking that Jokic and Luka Doncic are even the 2 best players in the world right now in this league, man. I'm not going, man. Everything is skewed their way to their style of basketball, so of course they're going to bring their dominance over here. It used to be a clear delineation between American basketball and European basketball, and it couldn't survive over here because we could do everything they do with the skills and have the athleticism and the physicality, man. Get out of here.